Hello and welcome back to Digital Assets Daily. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening wherever you are in your corner of the world. Revisiting Ripple's legal battle with SEC on its 1-year anniversary. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse hopes that the high-profile case will resolve in 2022. A year ago, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse sent shockwaves across the cryptocurrency community by front-running the U.S. SEC bombshell announcement about suing the blockchain company and its top executives. The SEC published the full text of its initial complaint on the same day, alleging that XRP is an unregistered security and accusing Garlinghouse and co-founder Chris Larsen of netting over 1.3 billion USD in legal, or I should say in illegal sales. But a little distracted because, the SEC now being run by Gary Gensler. Finding out today he has an identical twin brother, Rob Gensler. And right here on Stephen W. Huber at Learzy on Twitter, stating it, look how Rob Gensler talks about regulation and the state getting his fair share, switching to disruptors and the need for them to cover a whole market. He cites Amazon with all retail or Google with all advertising. The disruptor would then rise like a phoenix from the ashes. Part of the XRP community been around for the past few years, and in this one little conversation he's having here in 1 minute and 42 seconds, it drops a lot of bombs. It's going to hit like all kinds of little buttons and things to grab your attention. But you know what? Let's just play this and let you hear it for yourself.
Also reminded, I think Bitcoin, sorry, I'm real biased about this, is a massive regulatory arbitrage. I don't want the governments, the officials anywhere in the world to know I want to create a system that's beyond governments. Have you found anything, maybe in the history of humankind, there is something where officially the official sector doesn't come back with a vengeance and get its fair share? So I think blockchain can be very good as a utility to make a lot of other things. It's like, what are the killer apps that will come? And it was true with the internet. When the killer apps came, guess what? Amazon was a killer app, and Apple was a killer app. Well, Apple's different, but Facebook, etc. And oh, by the way, all of them, sorry, because you're going to say, why would you say they're worth 500 billion or a trillion? Remember, there was an installed base of value, Amazon's case, 100% of global retail, that they could disrupt. Wow, they have not even 5% yet. I don't know whether you should own Amazon stock or not. I'm not trying to say that. But wow, or all of global advertising, that's what's Google, wow, and they're a disruptor, okay? So maybe Bitcoin becomes the utility that some app resides on top of, that is, and it becomes ubiquitous enough in 10 or 15 years. And I actually think something will happen. It's just will wow us all that we hadn't even considered. But it's in the second phase, not in this first phase of hype, disappointment. And I don't think we're anywhere near the disappointment. The disappointment takes years, and then all of a sudden, like the phoenix from the ashes, it rises up again. And it's once the distributed process is all out there, and there's not nodes like a Bitcoin nodes, but nodes of users. It's like, also reminded.
I think it's pretty interesting. We'll move on from there. I think you can make your own thoughts and judgments on that one after hearing it yourself, let alone from the shock of seeing that Gary Gensler had an identical twin. It was very interesting enough in itself, as I personally had no idea until today. Next article, ex-CEO of Twitter, Dorsey, believes Bitcoin can replace US dollars in the future. Recently, ex-CEO of Twitter mentioned in one of his replies to a tweet that he believes that Bitcoin will replace USD in the future. He even mentioned that Web 3.0 is a venture capitalist plaything. And next article of discussion is China's biggest new agency, Xinhua, has launched an NFT collection. So Xinhua News Agency, a Chinese state-run media company, has revealed that it will soon issue China's first news digital collectibles in the form of non-fungible tokens, or NFTs. And guys, remember, this is not financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. And as always, before we go, I want to leave you with a final thought. If you are not willing to learn, no one can help you. If you are determined to learn, no one can stop you. I want to say thanks to our VIP Surfmeister on Patreon and to each and every one of you. Much love, and we will catch you in the next one.